Welcome, Kumas, to another reaction. You're here with Kuma. There I was on Discord, and Hexen is like, episode 12 is out, and I was there watching Danganronpa 2 and playing South Park. So let's just get started.
The following is a fan-based parody. Sword Art Online is owned by A1 Pictures, Aniplex USA, and Ricky Kawahara. Please support the official release.
Yeah. Here we go.
Man, I sure am glad all that business with Heathcliff was just a terrible dream. After all, SAO is where we really belong.
Absolutely, Kirito-kun. And it was great to find out that all the players who died are actually alive for some reason. By the way, that nice old man who totally doesn't bang fish invited us to go fishing later.
That sounds peachy keen, my jelly bean. I love fishing. That is a character trait that I, Kirito, have.
Now, Honey Bunch, your love of fishing has been well established. I do have to ask, though, is the sky bleeding?
Honey? Sweetie? Baby? Where are you?
Oh, my neck. Wow.
It was
Such a girl.
just a dream.
Not even the good
Damn
kind.
it. What time is it anyway? 7:15? In the AM? No human could be awake at this hour. Well, except... No, you can do this. You're not the same scared little boy who escaped into video games. You've had a whole character arc and shit. Now come on, it's time to get out there. Because there is nothing the world can throw at you that you can't...
Kendo.
Please, no.
Oh, man up!
Come on, Sugura. I just learned how to walk again.
Don't worry.
Ooh,
You're
Star
still
Wars.
able to
Full
crawl,
of fakes.
No, please, mercy, I healed.
That's the time, Miss Honey!
No, please.
Actually did Kendo. University games was fun. We won. Then kind of got boring.
Sis, think you could have gone a little easier on me? I'm barely out of the hospital.
Yeah, well, you would have gotten out a lot sooner if you hadn't been a tard and ripped your dick in half.
Can we not? Please?
Wow.
Sometimes, late at night, I can still hear it. Tearing.
You poor...
Oh, boo frickety hoo. It's not like you were ever gonna make much use of it anyway.
True.
Fucking virgin.
Hey, I'll have you know I did the sex a bunch of times with my online wife. Oh, God, why did I word it that way?
Oh, yeah. Got some real game there, bro. Storming the castle to pound one out in Princess Peach.
Her name is Asuna, and you know she's real. I visit her every day.
Hey, all I know is
Isn't she
you leave the
comatose?
house for hours at a time and then come home crying. You know, like bitches do.
I have shown you pictures.
She's a
I mean,
fucking
it seems way
savage.
more likely you're just going to jerk off in the abandoned Bennigans. Staring longingly at the nameless girl on the menu. Her picture may have faded with time, but you know, her beauty never will. In your heart.
Unbelievable. You haven't changed a bit.
I'm sorry, the bitch-ass nerd's gonna have to speak up. What was that?
Nothing.
Wow, she's
I'm
savage.
going to see my wife, who is apparently imaginary.
Cool, whatever. Oh, remember to take some tissues, though. You know, clean it off her face once you're finished. Be a gentleman about it.
Oh my God.
Wow. Savage as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, Asuna. How are you feeling today?
Not creepy at all. She's being kept hostage by a creepy man
So, pretty much the same, I see.
with a thing for underage girls. She's pulling in Oscar.
Ah, Kazuto, you're here again.
Good to see you too, Mr. Yuki.
It's good of you to keep visiting her
Mr.
like
Yuki.
this. Like a watchful guardian looking after a slumbering princess, lying there like a perfect, beautiful little parasite sucking the marrow from my very bones!
I'm not letting you pull the plug, sir.
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. You can relax. My lawyers have advised me that killing my daughter to get out of medical bills would cause more problems than it would probably solve.
Really? Weird.
So
Wow.
I've decided to marry her off to a nice gentleman from my company instead. A righteous alternative to euthanasia.
What?
Wow.
Good, you're here! Allow me to introduce you to my daughter's fiancé, Kazuto Versace. Versace Kazuto.
Sir, that's not my name. That was the brand of briefcase I put all the money in.
You sure? It's a pretty cool name. Maybe you should go with it. All classy and Italian, like Ferrari. Ooh, I haven't bought one of those in forever. Excuse me, gentlemen. I need to go call my Ferrari guy.
Wow.
Oh, Enzo, it's been too long.
Wow.
Look, I don't know how much money you gave the old man, but I hope you kept a receipt. Funny enough, Asuna's already married. To me.
I don't
I
think
mean,
it's binding.
It was in a video game, so I don't actually know how legally binding that is. But still,
Wow,
it's the principle.
so
though.
fucking
God, what are you
creepy.
doing?
Wow, just far.
She smells like innocence. So, you're Kirito. You're the big hero I keep seeing in all the papers.
The papers?
Wow.
Wow, way to show your age, Grandpa.
Someone
what,
needs to get a
grab
banana
trusty
cutter.
penny farthing and a shiny new nickel to...
Okay, shut up. I'm sure you have a whole bag of exceptionally clever comebacks you're just dying to spring on me. The thing is, it doesn't matter how sharp your tongue is, because this little lollipop belongs to me now.
She's like unconscious, dude.
There's no way she would. You can't do this. There's no way this is legal. It's gonna be pretty damn hard to get an I do out of a frickin' potato. I'm sorry, honey. That was uncalled for.
Oh, don't worry. I have every confidence that she'll be up and about just in time for the ceremony. And something tells me she'll be more than happy to say yes. Isn't that right, my dear?
What the?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I can't wait to bring me off a piece of that sweet Suko dick. You're so much hotter than my fake online husband.
What
I can't
the
wait to wake up just so I can wrap my moist lady parts around you.
Knock it off!
Careful now. You've got Asuna's life in your hand there.
That's fucked.
What the hell are you?
Tell me, what do you think happened to the SAO servers after Argus went belly up? Who do you think kept you alive all these years? After that imbecile Kayaba deep-sixed an entire industry, no one dared to even consider a future in VR. Enter Stage Right, the real hero of this tale, Nobuyuki Sugo. Oh, right, you still think I'm a briefcase. I'm Nobuyuki Sugo. Anyway, it took some time, but I eventually managed to convince that doddering old Ferrari enthusiast that Ret Progress would benefit greatly in both public image and technological superiority if we were to buy up the servers and keep them operational.
You mean?
That's right. One might say you owe me your life, hero. And so does she. So tell me, don't you think I'm owed a little satisfaction?
Wow, that is fucked.
The wedding is next week, but don't bother coming to the ceremony. Oh, but feel free to send a present. I know my sweetheart's had her eye on a sandwich press.
You know it. I'm just dying to make some delicious sandwiches for my throbbing hunk of fine-ass human meat. Yay!
I just got a massive chill down my spine.
You have 30 seconds before security arrives.
That is so... Wow.
No. I will not let this stand.
That wasn't
Think
funny.
I fought tooth and nail for 2 years just so I could kowtow to some ass clown like you. Then you are in for a rude awakening. Prepare to reap the fucking whirlwind that is the unbridled fury of the hero of Uncred.
Okay. Oh, wow. Some risk.
Yeah, take that, Sugo. More like Sugo, fuck yourself!
I need a new desk for my PC.
Man, I am so glad no one was around to hear that.
Oh boy, looks like he couldn't quite stick the landing there, folks. The judges are really gonna ream him for that one.
Damn it, Suga! No one's talking to you! God!
She's a savage.
What the hell am I gonna do?
Why is there a giant
heck is
fly on my
this?
screen?
Is that Asuna? Where was this taken? Wait, why is she a fairy?
You're a fairy.
Suga, shut up! I'm gonna tell Mom!
I really need a new, desk. I've got 2 massive monitors here, and that's it. I need a longer desk.
Well, how's my little birdie feeling today?
That is so fucked. Nice work, Asuna. Nice work. But I don't know if they were going for a funny thing when he was playing with her, but I was just really disturbed the entire time. I mean, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that they were trying to make it disturbing, as in trying to make it look like it's funny, but it's disturbing in order to portray the message of how fucked this is. In which case, congratulations. But, it was disturbing. I'm sorry. I was just... I can't really describe the emotions. It was disgust. It felt out of place because I associate Sword Art Online parody with very funny and laughing. So my expectation was that the entire video would be funny. And then I totally forgot that Season 2 of Sword Art Online was fucked at the beginning. So it was kind of like, yeah, it's going to be funny. And then this disturbing reality hit me of the fact that there's actually sexual predators in the world that, prey on children. Now, okay, fine. I don't even know how old she is, but she's younger than him and she's vulnerable. So in my eyes, he's the predator, she's the child. So, whatever. But it's kind of like, his reality knocking on the door. It's all fun and games for, 11 episodes. And here's the grim truth of, how screwed up the world actually is. And the type of things that people in positions of power get away with because they can. Because they've got all this money, finance, connections, and, even if they get caught, they've got Secretary of State that's going to bail them out of it, and next to no judge is going to touch them, evidence gets misplaced, witnesses disappear, laws change, political jail get out of free cards, all this shady crap, and it's kind of like, well, that's kind of the world, in the virtual world there's certain rules, which we all play by, but in the real world, these rules are only here to keep most of us in line, whereas the people that are there enforcing and writing these rules can do whatever they want, like an admin. So, very nice work in portraying that in a sort of, I think that's what they were trying to go for, and I'll give them credit for that, because that's what sort of came to mind for me, but it wasn't a nice thing to watch, and at the same time, yeah, that's the point. It's not supposed to be funny. Making it funny would sort of make fun of the situation and not take it seriously, which it should be taken seriously. I mean, in the last month or two, we've had, just look at what's going on in the US with all these people being uncovered, but it's more so the people that aren't being talked about for years. People have been doing this for decades, who were exposed. There's no media coverage on that because, let's face it, the media gets... shit from these people. So, of course, they're not gonna, put it out in public. But I think that was very well done. I hope it doesn't last for too long, because I don't really want to be subjected to, that. I know it's a grim reality and no one really wants or chooses to be subjected to that. And people that are victims of these types of predators, it's not fair. But at the same time, it's not something I would enjoy watching and thinking about. I know it's wrong. I don't support it. I would do everything in my power to prevent it. But at the same time, having it in your face like that and in your mind, it's kind of disturbing. So fingers crossed that there's more jokes coming in the future, because this was a very dark episode. You know, rightfully so, as it should be, but I would like a little bit of funny, please. Otherwise, yeah, so thank you. I'm gonna open up the Discord to make sure. Yes, Hexen, thank you very much, Hexen, on the Discord, for linking me this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you're subscribed and you've hit the little bell to get the notification when the next video comes out. Until then, Ninja Kuma out. Bye. God, I sound like...
You have a hidden talent you don't know about, like Paris Hilton being an actress. Oh, scratch that.
Wait, kid, you dropped your microphone.
Santini on his ass. You wanna be an Air Force Ranger. You wanna live a life of danger. You don't wanna get raped by strangers. Think of a